And 1, 2, 3, we're live. What's up, everybody? Back in the lab. We got a special guest tonight. One of our dear friends.
The homie,
Tito.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Thanks for coming and hanging out, man.
I've been away for a long time, Derek. Only live a block away, but hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, man, is I saw Tito more in my other house across town than I do when we live a block away.
Yeah, what's up with that, Tito?
Why? I don't drive down the street.
He's even got a four-wheeler, man.
There you go, right there, man. Tito's a cool-ass name, though, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tito. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, hey, Anthony and Derek and Tito are coming over.
You just got to slow it down sometimes.
Hey, so we're getting started tonight. Tito, thanks for being here, man. On a serious note, man, I appreciate you, bro. We always get started with a glass of wine. You can see Anthony got started early because that's what Anthony does. But so what we got tonight, we got Chateau Saint Michel or something like that. This is for my sister-in-law, Sasha. Sasha, thank you. I got this for my 40th birthday party. Everybody that came brought me wine. Feel like an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. I just started drinking. So this is a sweet Riesling.
Oh, sweet, huh? We'll do their pull, my good man, and we'll see how them chim go down the throat.
She said this was the shit.
Well, let me put this in my beer pocket.
Yes. Oh, my man, see, now that's a man right there.
Well, yeah, that's why we're.
But you can, man, I can't say that drink's a man drink, but that's a man move, pimp.
Hey, I drink what's in the fridge.
All righty. So.
I saw the commercial.
All right, guys. Hey, let's take 30 seconds. Let's do our thing. Give it a swirl. Give it a sniff. Give it a lick.
Hey, what is it called when they run down? What is it called?
They said the legs. Is this the legs or the fingers? Or I don't know what they said it was.
The legs run down the side. Derek didn't clean my glass. I got the fucking one.
Hey.
That commercial from the 80s, remember? Like, this is your glass. If you
Dude, that's my son that does the dishes, man. Come on, dude.
Yeah. I see your lip print in it from the last time we did the show.
He forgot to turn the dishwasher on.
Corona, I'm gone. That's pretty good.
It's too sweet for me.
Yes, that's like
It's like drinking grape juice.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
I like the sweet stuff, though, man. I'm not going to lie. I like the sweet stuff.
See, I like the stuff like
Sasha, good job, Sasha. Thank you. This is legit.
I should have brought some whiskey, man.
Well, I'm a whiskey person.
Yeah.
Not me. Count me out. I'll watch you guys, though.
You don't got none here?
Nope. But that tequila was legit. We had to cancel a show before because I said some things that we had to cancel the show. So
Yeah.
This is show 2.
Show 2. So, hey, let's get into this, man. We're all dads. We all started young. Mm-hmm. Tito's got a crazy story, man. Like, Tito had we all had kids in Anthony was out of high school. We were in high school. And Tito surprised all of us, though, man. His baby came and nobody knew. Nobody knew. Hey, give us a quick rundown on that. Give the people a quick rundown.
We just didn't really say nothing. That's pretty much what it came down to.
Hey, so like, where was you guys? Like, where do you think you conceived that? Was it at your house, the mom's house, or that you don't even want to talk about that?
Well, honestly, I really don't know.
You was getting down like that.
You know what's crazy is right before so we got boys. Tito's got a daughter, and he'll talk about that in a sec. But I remember we were at a high school dance, doing our thing, and literally that week after the weekend dance, they had their baby. So I think and dude, his girlfriend at the time, but now wife, didn't look pregnant at all. Like, dude, we had no idea. We're like best friends.
She hit it pretty good, huh?
Dude, well, I think we get a call. Daphne gets a call. Like, I think it was from Jennifer that she had a baby, mm-hmm. And Daphne says, "You're pregnant?" And she's like, "No, I had a baby." And that was wild, dude. It's a crazy story. So
you guys hit it, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so man, it was a scary
crazy,
time,
bro.
right?
So did the parents know about it at the time?
Oh no. No, we just kept it
quiet. Whoa, bro! The parents didn't know until the baby was here?
Yep, that's pretty much what happened.
Well, that kind of same thing kind of happened with my father-in-law. The dad didn't know, but everybody else knew. But man, what was the reaction from your parents?
It was bad. I mean, the reaction. I shouldn't say bad. They were just surprised, shocked. I mean, pretty much, if I was in that situation, it'd be the same reaction I would give.
Right? Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, the only excuse I have is this young and dumb.
Yeah.
Really no other excuse. People ask like, "Well, why you didn't say nothing and all that?" And it's like, honestly, really don't fucking know. I mean, when you're young and
you don't think you don't think things out properly when you're young, right? You just
No.
That's deep, bro. That's deep. So what? So how did her parents? How did they react to it?
the same way. I mean, but once they saw the baby, all was forgotten, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like we got to move on with this.
Yeah,
shit,
I mean,
man. That's crazy, man. You guys are younger. I think when my son was born, I was 20. You guys are babies.
Yeah, we were 16. You were 16 too,
I was
right?
15.
Were you 15?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You didn't even know you were shooting that. So he was like,
Life's great.
That's
Oh,
what
it's
I did.
still great. It's still great.
yeah, but did you think about like a Jimmy, a condom, or are you just thinking like we're having fun?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, who thinks about that at that age?
But were you leaving it in?
Oh, apparently.
Or did you think that you?
No,
Okay.
I mean, like I said, honestly, just being young and dumb, I didn't think about stuff like that.
I think you really don't think it's gonna happen to you, right? That's the stressor for a parent, right? As being the
it was
situation.
like one of those after school specials. It's not gonna happen. to
I
me.
know, right?
No, bro,
Well,
I'm
as a
trying to-
parent now, though, like
No, I'm just
that's
telling
what
you, dude,
you.
my pullout game was good, bro, because I was about the same age, bro, and I was pulling
Yeah,
out, and
yeah.
then
Well-
one day I think I had a couple drinks and just said, "Fuck it." I said, "Fuck it."
Hey, but I was on a serious note, though. I think we know what it's like being young and just going through emotions, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
But as a parent, I see the other side now
crazy.
because you tell your kids like this can happen, but like in the moment, like
That's a good story.
So how do you right? Like
Yeah.
That's a
It's
good story.
crazy.
So what about you, bro? Like, do you know where it happened at?
no, I don't. Daphne probably can tell you, but I don't, man.
So was
I
you
was-
pulling out, or was you bareback in it, or was it? I'm just like, was you wearing a cut? No,
Wait,
you wearing
we were just-
protection?
no, I wasn't, man.
And you weren't pulling out.
No.
The kids and people at home pull out. It does none of that. But I'm just wanting to know,
Hey,
like,
so
you,
yeah, I mean, the same thing, man. I was young and
so
and,
you don't like. So how'd your dad take it? Like boom, this happened.
dude. You know what's messed up is I forgot how it even happened. My Daphne's mom told my mom. I didn't even get a chance to tell my mom.
Oh, okay.
Because I was nervous. I was so scared and nervous to tell my parents. So I was like,
So how
it
long
was
did-
gonna take me a while. Like I think she told my mom within.
how many months was she when you?
Shit! It was early on. It was.
It was like, hey, I pregnant test type stuff.
Yeah, because Daphne had morning sickness a lot and was getting sick all the
Right.
time.
And so she
that's-
told her mom. Well, how did her mom react?
Her mom was actually pretty. I mean, disappointed like anybody else, but also her mom was pretty cool about it. Like just got to deal with it. My mom and dad, on the other hand, flipped.
They flipped the fuck out.
And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I wanted to be the one to tell her, obviously. But I was scared to do it, so I'm just like feeling that out, like, oh, how am I gonna do this thing?
And so how'd your mom like approach you? Like you knocked.
I don't remember how she did it, but I just remember it was.
You don't remember that day?
It was just bad, dude. I remember it was
Well,
bad.
I mean, just speaking from my experience, it was all a blur.
it was all
I
a
mean,
blur, huh?
I mean, well, for one, I was just a punk kid. I mean,
I remember
it was
my-
hard enough just going to school and paying attention.
Yeah.
It was just another thing that was added, and then I don't want to say things happen, but things happen, and then next thing you know, baby's there, and like I said, my parents weren't excited about it, but I mean, like I
Right.
said, the one thing my dad said is, whether you want to be in the kid's life or not, we're going to. So it's up to you if you want to be in there.
That's good.
But just
That's
let you
what's
know,
up, bro.
we're going to. If you don't want to, that's your choice. But you got to live with those choices.
That's what's up, dude. Yeah. That's
Because I mean, he pretty much said right then and there is like, it's time to grow up. And honestly, I don't want to say it was bad because it wasn't. It was bad that it happened young, had a kid young. But me as a person, it helped me like grow up fast. Because like I said, I was an asshole. I was just a punk kid. I mean, I really didn't care too much whether I made people upset, cry. I mean, not that I was a bully or nothing. I just didn't really give a fuck. What I did, how I mistreated people. But at that time, it was things. How they say things happen for a reason. That was one of the things that happened to me, and it straightened me up. kind of made me pull my head out of my ass.
I can agree with that, bro. I can, because that, for me,
Yeah,
dude,
because
that
you
was
were right there being a punk kid too. I seen you. Half the
You
trouble I
know.
got in was because of you.
you know,
Yeah, you guys were punk
we were just
kids, man.
knuckleheads, right? But
You guys were bad influence on the community.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a fucking saint,
Shoot, dude.
I'm a fucking
Dude,
saint.
we get into some ant stories someday,
Hey.
man. We can make movies out of ant stories.
But let me tell you,
but
the main part is that us growing up, we had experience on people. We had different people look at us, down on us. You know what I'm saying?
A lot.
A lot of people look down on us, but mine's is different from you. I'm so glad I'm the black dude on the show that didn't have. There's stories like 15 having these kids. Listen, I was an adult. You know, I did the right thing.
Hey,
no,
but you know what?
No.
Hey, but you know what? I'm thankful. At the time, you're like, what the heck? You know, I could tell you I really wasn't nervous a whole lot about it, because I felt like I was with the girl I loved. I felt like
Right.
all it was, that was good, other than we were just young.
Right.
But I look at situations that my close friends got into and the past they took, and man, dude, my son really it made me just
No.
straighten up, man.
And
And I want to ask you guys a question here, but I'll just tell my story real quick. So I 20 years old, had my kid. My mom didn't trip, whatnot. My mother-in-law was fucking cool as shit. My wife didn't tell her dad he didn't even know she was pregnant.
What did he say?
He was just like, shit, I didn't know she was pregnant. You got to think she's his fourth kid, you know.
Yeah.
So he's just like, you know, that's just kind of how it was. But it was easy. Now the thing that I want to talk to about people having young kids, and this is what I've seen, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I've seen parents that have kids at a younger age without a support group, and they go to shit. Then I see younger kids. There's something that I see people that have kids at a younger age have a bond with their kids that's different from anybody else. It's different. It's a different type of bond, and on that, I see the relationship that they had with the wife or the husband that is strong. It's something strong, because I think that they're trying to prove to everybody, you motherfuckers are wrong.
Yeah.
We had
a
our
lot
kids.
of that too, I think.
We were 15 years old when we had our baby, or 13 or whatnot. But in the long run, we're doing better than all these motherfuckers over here. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like, you know, you definitely can't judge a book by its cover. I think a lot of people are judgmental, right? It's just natural. We are, man. So you got that issue, and I think for me, it definitely was my wife. We wanted to prove people that we were going to work out, and we were going to make this work, and we were going to raise, you know, good kids, and all that stuff that normal people do in relationships, right? We wanted to prove people wrong, man.
Right.
But man, I tell you, dude, it's weird, man. It's weird to think back at it now, because if I think back at myself at 16, I felt like I was not a little kid. But I look at my kids now, I'm like, they're babies,
exactly
dude. They're
Yeah.
babies, man.
Well, just, like I said, at least for me, it was just I had to grow up fast,
Yeah. So what was it? So we got boys, man. I have 4 boys. Aunt has 3 boys. Tito, his daughter at 16, had a daughter.
Yeah.
So what is it like raising a girl? Because Aunt and I have no idea what that's like.
To be honest, I mean, I think it's just like raising any other kid. I mean, there's struggles. I mean, for me, the struggles with her didn't come until she was already like 14, 15.
Yeah.
Just like any typical kid, they know better.
Right.
Her excuse was, "Oh, you're old. You don't know what I'm talking about." I was like, "I'm barely fucking 15 years older than you. I'm old, but I'm just older. I'm not
young.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think for her, it's hard for her to grasp that we're barely older than her.
Right.
And we do know what we're talking about is because we've been through that, know.
Yeah.
Like through her eyes, everything probably always seemed easy because she never really went out. She never really seen like the struggles that we went through. So she doesn't really understand.
Been sheltered, man. It's like our boys have been sheltered from a lot of stuff. Of the struggle, man. Of like, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, maybe that was bad for us to do, not letting her see like, oh, if we're struggling for money or anything like that, and but at the same time, she's a kid; she don't need to see that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the kids that go through that and that have to see it. But we were in a situation where we didn't have to let her see that, so she wasn't going to see that. But yeah, like I said, from what I've seen, compared to my son and compared to her, girls are a little bit harder because they're a little bit sensitive. So you got to watch how you talk to them. It's not like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can just talk to them like the way you do a boy.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Because girls, especially, so who does she like? Does she go to mom or does she go to you? Like,
She goes to both. You know.
Well, I can guarantee you, bro, you having a daughter, man, you're going to be well taken care of when you're old, man.
I've already got myself committed to put myself in a home.
Oh, shit. You know?
He's like, the hell with all you guys. I'm out here.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just all jokes aside. I mean, like I said, both my kids are good, but
Yeah.
but at the same time, though, I don't want to put that burden on them. They need to live their life. If it gets to where I need to, assistance, like me and the wife, we made that decision where, at least for me, I want to be put in a home.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because they need to live their life.
Yeah, I hear you. I want one of those houses out in the back. Like, just, is that for me? Yeah, that's what I want, man. I want a house out. Well, man, that's having a daughter. I like right still today. We and Derek were talking about like interacting with little girls is kind of hard still because I don't know how to like.
No, it is hard because like when she was growing up, she wanted the boyfriends and all that. Then it's like you're at that age, when you were 15, 16, what were you doing? I didn't want that for my daughter. I don't want no guys around her. But at the same time, I wasn't the type of dad that was like, oh, you're not doing that, because I didn't want to push her away and kind of like make her want that more. You know what I mean?
Right. So what age was it when you let her start dating?
To be honest, I can't remember. She was in her teens. She was like 16 already.
She was that old?
Yeah.
She was that old? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good these days because,
Well, as far as I can remember, maybe I'm wrong with dates. I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
I barely remember how old I am.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you, bro. That's what's up, man. I mean, it's just like, so you got this balance between like boys and girls and how you think that because if I had a girl, she would probably walk all over me, bro, because I'd just be like, that's my baby girl, man. And she would probably be like a badass kid, sneaking out, getting fucked, doing all types of stuff, and I'll just be like, that's my baby. She wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
My baby did not sneak out. That Snapchat wasn't her, doing, so that being me, I could see myself being like, I don't know, man, like my boys, I think society says when your boys turn a certain age, you kick them out. Well, I think I've been wrong, but it's like I've been taught like your boy turns 18, get the fuck out of my house, man. What'd I get for my birthday? Some luggage, motherfucker. Little girl. I'm like, I should be telling her the same thing, but I'm like, nah, baby, don't worry. You don't need a man for nothing. Daddy's here for you. So I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. She still lives with us, but she's going to she's finishing up her schooling. She has a kid. I'm a grandpa, so that's been a little bit different, but. I want her to move out, but at the same time, I don't, like I said, me and the wife, being good parents, we don't want her to have to go through the struggles like, oh shit, I moved out, I can't finish school because now I have to work,
Right.
Right now, we can afford for her, to be there, we can support her, so, I don't want to speak for my wife, but as for me, I figure if we can help her out in that way, let her stay.
Tito was the first one in our group to have a kid and the first one to have a grandkid.
Mm-hmm. I like to be the first with everything.
He's a trendsetter, man.
Yeah.
He's a trendsetter.
That's what's up, my dude. No, but so I mean, that being like that, that's cool. I think I was raised at a time to where it's kind of like as long as your kid's progressing, it's okay to let them stay at home. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the big. In a lot of other cultures, kids don't even leave. They just stay. Even when they're older, man, they stay in the same house. They just kind of create a little.
Right. And I'm from Seattle, bro. So when I was growing up, it was like I lived in Seattle, and when I say multicultural, when I was growing up, dude, there was every single nationality when I was growing up, but there was no Mexican people there. That's weird. Mm-hmm. None of my friends growing up were Mexican. I was Filipino. It was like Samoans, Vietnamese, everybody, black, white, and that's just kind of how it was weird.
Yeah.
Because I come here and everybody here was my friends were Latino people, right? Yeah. So over there is that they bond together. I noticed that from every nationality of culture besides white and black people, they're family orientated. They're just that's what they are. So basically, what I grew up with the white and black mindset as to where when my kid turns 18 years old, get the fuck out of my house, and you better figure it out, and you better lace yourself up by your bootstraps. But then at the same time, my kid's losing the family.
Yeah.
He's losing that. He's losing. Like, I'm not even, he just left school and I haven't even put any of me into him or these things, and he's gone instead of me helping him become, you know, these types of deals. So I'm not sure if that's the right way or the other way, but I know that a lot of especially Latino families, they're really family oriented. They're about their family first, then they're about their money. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to that other way, it's about their money, and then, then it is. So then when you get older, and you're old and shit, your kid's like, Dad, you're going to fucking home. And, you know, and a lot like Latino and Asian and a lot of those ones like, nah, man, my mom ain't going to fucking place.
Yeah.
She's coming home with me, bro. It's a culture thing. And so the thing is that what's right is with the majority of the population of that culture, do they run it? Because it's things, I think that things are changing. I mean, think that we're waking up a little bit because, you know, I mean, I'm just ramming along, but
no, I hear what you're saying. You know,
you know what I'm saying. So I mean, like your mom lives with you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. My mom lives with us, but at the same time, it's not like she has to live with us. I mean, she's capable. I mean, it's not like she's like old where she needs assistance. You know, but she lives with us because, you know, she was more worried about if like she wanted to go on vacation somewhere or she wanted to do whatever. She didn't have to worry about somebody watching her stuff. So there's a little addition on her house,
right?
And she lives with us. So if wherever she wants to do, wherever she wants to go, she can just leave at any time and know like, oh, her place is gonna be taken care of. She don't want to have to worry about anybody like coming over or checking.
You
on
just
her
can't.
stuff,
You just can't run. You just can't run around the house naked with your mom living with you. Though.
What's your mom's name?
Blanca.
Blanca, I'm sorry that day I came over the house and I said I was going to be quiet and I was loud. I know that you talked to him about it. I just want to apologize truly, and I'm sorry.
Anthony's never loud.
I'm too loud sometimes, but I'm sorry.
So what's man? Yeah. So what was the toughest part about being a dad? You think the dating thing is the toughest part?
For a girl, no, just everything. I mean, you know how it is being a
parenting's tough, bro.
Well, I mean, but yeah, parenting's tough. I mean, everything's brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, well, even like when we found out, you know, my daughter was gonna have a kid, it was like I didn't know what to do, but you know, and maybe it wasn't the right thing to do, but I fucking laughed because it was like
you were like, "Are you serious?"
It was like, "Are you fucking serious?" Because it was like
because
part of me was kind of pissed, but it was like, okay, she's over 18, she's already gonna be 20. You know, it's like, is it like really worth getting angry about? Or you know? But it was, you know, like I said.
It's like a 50-50. You're like, it's not. She did better than I did in this situation.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, you still want them to keep living that life that you didn't get a chance to experience.
That's what it was.
You know what I'm saying? So you battle that, you know. But then you know what it's like too. Like you'll be okay because you have a good family, you have a good support system.
And there's been some situations where she's bummed out, where you know, like she'll see her friends, you know, before this whole coronavirus shit. You know, they'll be off doing stuff, and she's, you know, there with the baby. But at the same time, we tell her, like, well, we all make choices.
Yep.
And, you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's true,
man. You can't
be
upset about it because, you know, no one made that choice for you.
Yep.
It's just like me. No one made that choice for me but me.
Yep.
Right.
And you got to own it.
Got to own it.
Own all of it, man.
Yeah.
That's. And so being a grandpa, man, I mean, do you feel like you want to like tell her to do some parenting things, like you should do this with the kid, or you just kind of like step back?
For the most part, you know, she's a good mom. I mean, I shouldn't say for the most part, she is a good mom. You know what I mean? But there's times where I was just like, you know, hey, you do this. But like I said, part of it is because that's the way I would do it. So I don't know if it's right saying that because she needs to parent the way she wants to parent.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, she's living in my house, so it's like I feel I should step in and say something.
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't know if it's right or wrong.
Yeah. Well, man, that's
I don't
awesome,
think
bro.
a lot of shit's right or wrong, and everything we do, it's all learn as we go, man.
And it's all a blessing. If you look at everything, it's all a blessing, right? It's like.
Yeah,
it's like,
sometimes, you know, we freak out over stuff because it's not ideal or what we envision things working out. But you're right, man. Things, in my opinion, bro, things always work out the way they're supposed to.
And
no matter what.
And that's how I see things, you know. It's like, you know, there's situations where, you know, life's been a little bit hard, and, you know, I'm just like, well, the bank could take it back for a life if I can give a shit because, you know, they'll give me money again. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm with you all the way, man. That's good shit.
Like I said, there's real things to stress about, and there's things, you know, it's not worth stressing about.
Yeah. I mean, Man, you hit that button real quick. I thought that I was going.
Hey, so I want to get, if you don't mind, we get off the dad thing for a minute, man. What do y'all think about them Seahawks, man?
Oh my
What
God.
do you think about them Seahawks, baby? 3-0. Hey, listen, I know
We need a flipping defense.
we need a defense, man. We are. What the hell? Well, good thing Russ is cooking.
Man, just imagine if Russ had like a top 5 defense, bro.
Well, I think. Well, and I think our defense will get better. I do think they're going to improve, right? But you got to think like defensively. We got some new pieces in there.
Yeah. What doesn't help that a good majority of us are injured?
Well, that was injuries, but you know, like you got to think no preseason, new pieces. You're working through those kinks early in the season. Offensively, we're out the gate, but offensively is Russ. We got the same receivers. We got the same quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. We got the same backfield. So that's some continuity, man.
See, that part pisses me off, especially like when you just hear like he's never had a vote for MVP.
Yeah.
It's like, how in the fuck?
I kind of feel like too, like
Yeah, what is that all about?
I have
dude?
no
It's
idea.
like-
it's just hate, man. Like you just discredit him. I think you discredit him because, and this is the thing. Like I think we know because we're Seahawk guys that he's always been capable of doing what he's doing now, or not maybe not always, but the last few years for sure.
But here's the thing, though, Derek. Numbers don't lie.
No, that's what I'm getting at.
He's
know what?
legit,
Numbers
bro.
No,
don't
but that's what
lie.
I'm that's what I'm
Numbers don't
getting
lie.
at is that we know because we're up in the Pacific Northwest. That's our team.
He's a bad motherfucker.
But you
bro.
got to think early in his career, it was kind of defensive team. We had the Legion of Boom, like that was so that took dominance over Seahawks. That was it. Even though Russ was doing his thing, and then after that, it was Legion of Boom, Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, run right. So he was third fiddle, man, and he did it like a leader, true champ, right? Doesn't say nothing, just does his thing.
That's what it is. If he
Yeah.
fucking
And-
acted a fool, he'd probably not.
If he was prima donna, dude, like a lot of guys, like he
Yeah.
would not. But you know what? But now is his time to shine. He's at the in the probably peak of his career, and the next 4 or 5 years is gonna be legit, dude.
Have you guys ever in your life? This guy's like your idea. Like his got motherfucker's probably a serial killer, and he got probably like dead kittens in his basement. Because there's something, dude.
No. I hear you.
There's something.
Because like I said,
Why?
he's
Just
too
because he's a
perfect,
nice
bro.
guy.
well, no,
He's too perfect,
he's
bro.
Too perfect because
You said the same shit about Steph Curry, man.
Steph Curry's not even
It's
done
okay.
yet.
It's okay. We know it.
No,
Good dudes are okay.
No, Stephen Curry, man, he ain't no Russell Wilson, bro. Steph Curry throwing his mouthpiece, crying like a little bitch.
Through his mouthpiece one time.
One time is
Come
one time.
on.
One time is
talking-
one
you
time.
talking-
One time
Russell
is one time
Wilson.
too
Anyways,
many.
we'll get back. We'll get on
No,
Steph
no.
Curry.
Well, no, but
what
all I'm saying
quit
is
hating
that
on the nice guy.
I love Tiger Woods, but I told people something's going on with
Oh, yeah,
Tiger.
that's prime example. He like hookers.
Yeah.
Is that really bad?
When you're married to I mean,
Let me call Daff and ask her.
No, hey, edit this out.
no, but you know
Hey,
what I'm saying,
hey,
bro.
you know
No.
what? Talk about Tiger Woods. You know what, dude? I wonder if he ever would have started losing if he didn't go through that ordeal. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
That
his.
motherfucker probably he wouldn't have lost, man. He was getting he had 18 holes for 18 holes.
But you know how that put him in just like his whole thing spiraled out.
I think that's what happened to his back and his shoulder. His wife beat the shit out of him with a golf club. You know?
She fucked him up, man.
That's funny,
We
dude.
be needing back surgery and arm surgery. We got the fuck beat out of us with the golf club.
That's funny shit.
Man, that's funny.
No,
dude.
but no, I hear you what you said about Russell Wilson because that's one thing I told the wife. She's a big Seahawk fan, and I was like, that would be the only thing that would like, if he was just some weirdo, you know, like you like fucking Buffalo Bill or something. It's like
That's the thing. Either Russell Wilson they said that he was a bully when he was a kid and he went through some stuff when he was a kid. That's probably why he's the guy he is now. But if that wasn't really that big, that motherfucker, something's going on. You know what I'm talking about, Jesus. Something's going on with that motherfucker. Just like Bill Cosby. Hey. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I just choose to believe there's good people out there, and he's one of them. Man.
no, and that's why Anthony was saying that maybe because you're saying he was a bully when he was a kid.
Yes,
Now
he-
he's better. I mean,
yeah.
if that's the reason, I'm glad it's already out of his
Right.
system.
But you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
dude. Like me, I just don't trust anybody. And it's not that I don't trust.
that's a good instinct to have, though. It is because
but look at Michael.
I'm
Vick,
looking at
though.
angles, bro.
Hey, Michael Vick was good until they found out he was killing pit bulls in the backyard.
But Michael Vick was kind of like I said, Michael Pitt. Michael Vick, man, he was kind of a hood boy, kind of had that type of hood type
Yeah.
stuff. But like Peyton Manning, remember he came out about putting his nut on a chick's forehead and stuff and
It was
teabagging
like
her
a-
head.
yeah.
But it waited to his end of his career. But we knew he was too perfect, man.
Yeah.
Like, tell us who you are. Don't try to act like some fake ass politician, bro. We want to know who the fuck you are. And Russell Wilson is the top
Yeah.
politic guy.
Well, I think
but he's great.
Yeah, no.
Like so before we go to something else, how Metcalf didn't catch that touchdown pass, I would have went over there and dug into his shit, right?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson went over there but his eyes. Russell Wilson's eyes was like, "Hey man, you'll be all right," But his eyes was like, "Motherfucker."
Yeah,
No, that was a serial killer look right there.
But
He's
this
got
is the
dead
thing, bro.
kittens in
Like,
the basement,
when it
bro.
comes to that's some leadership shit though, bro. That is all.
Dead kittens in the basement.
No, I'm talking
Oh.
about Russell Wilson.
Oh, Russell Wilson's
all
an
jokes
A-class.
aside,
All
jokes
jokes
aside.
aside, dude.
No,
leadership,
he's good.
leadership stuff, man. Like, listen, man, that is some of the best
But-
leadership shit we will ever see.
Just to let you
man.
guys know,
There's never no change.
this,
in
let me tell you
demeanor,
why I'm
There's
wrong.
never no change in emotion. There's never.
I'm gonna tell him,
nothing,
Tito,
dude.
like me, I would have like man crushes on, but I love Bill Cosby, and he fucking let me down, dude. And like me, I got a man crush on Russell Wilson, the way that he carries himself, bro.
Yeah.
I just hope that this motherfucker don't let me down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope not. I don't.
Russell Wilson, dude, and I tell all my kids, even when we're coaching, we tell our kids, the Russell Wilson effect is the best way to carry yourself, because you can always be negative. You can always be like, man, fuck, you should have caught that ball. And every quarterback I seen, like, it was his fault. I ain't seen Russell Wilson, even in a Super Bowl, that motherfucker should have caught that ball. He didn't even try to grab the ball.
No,
Russell
he fucking he buckled. It was like, he was
Yeah,
hoping for that pass interference.
He caught the
He
ball
should've
like
he
this,
should've went
bro.
like-
no,
should've-
but
yeah,
he was
he
hoping
should've-
for that pass
He
interference.
should
And
attack
if you
the
look
ball.
at Russell Wilson's eyes, bro, when he threw it, boom, Russell was like, all right, we lost this game, it's over. Walked off the field like a motherfucking man, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't blink. You didn't see no frown. None of that shit. He's just like, it
Because
is what
I
it
tell you
is.
this much, if it was any one of us, we would be on the ground crying.
I was on the ground crying, and I was watching the game.
Man, it was.
But it's
I'm
so,
not
it's
gonna
so
lie,
true,
though.
man.
I'm the big, like I said, I'm
Let me
a big
tell you,
Seahawks
dude.
fan, but I hate at the same time. Because you guys got those messages I've sent you before with Kaepernick and a Seahawks jersey.
The crazy part was that when basically we drove all the way from fucking Moses Lake to Arizona and was at the stadium. We didn't fucking get in that motherfucker. We was tailgating when he threw that interception, bro.
Hey, we were on cloud 9 too, because we're like, oh my god, we're gonna win this game on cloud 9. And remember, because we had that big, huge, that pass, that crazy pass
the
to Curse,
crazy-
right?
yeah.
Holy shit, dude! Like, this is like divine, right? It's meant to be. Marshawn Lynch runs like a 7-8 yard run, dude. Like
bam, bam,
we're
beast
just like,
mode.
Oh, and then we throw a pick. So you're at the highest peak of your motion, and then just crushed, boom. And
Bro,
then
I'm trying to
it was
tell you.
like.
It
What
took
the hell
it
just
took a
happened?
month from us to drive back from Arizona here, bro. It was the worst drive ever, man.
Dude, it was like depressing half the time that we talked.
Man,
It was just
motherfucker, I'd be going to sleep thinking that we were driving there, thinking that was a dream. It was bad, bro.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Yeah.
but you know what? But you're right, bro. But I think that being positive like that, man, if you really think about it, people with that negative mindset, like they don't achieve much, if anything, right?
that's
So, man,
real.
that positive, always being optimistic, man, like that is just. I think that's part of the reason why he's so successful. Though, man.
And it's not just so much on the football field. It's like
In life.
just how much time he gives to Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to do that. There's nothing that he has in his contract that's going to be every Tuesday or
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
yeah.
You know, I'm going to go. I'm going to make sure I make the effort to go. I mean, if I was in his situation and I was making money like that, would I be able to do that? I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
It takes a real person to do
He's.
that.
I would say Russell Wilson is a special person. Out of all the people say that he's like this corny ass, like he's kind of like a dork, whatnot. He's a special person when it comes to this. The Yankees just hired him on just to be a leader.
Well,
Yeah,
you got to
you know?
think too, man. Like to take that criticism, because he hears some of that
Oh,
shit,
fuck
right?
yeah, he
but to
has
take
to.
it and not
and not be bitter.
not change anything about you to fit in,
Yeah.
right? He's like, I'm me, dude. Like I'm gonna do me. That's
I'm
some
just-
strength, man.
I'm just saying the whole bitterness. Like I said, to hear that he has never even got a single fucking vote for
Yeah, that's some
MVP.
bullshit,
And like I
dude.
said, and not to be bitter, it's like, oh, who
Well,
cares?
and the debate now really is like Mahomes is hands down the best player. That's what the what everybody pretty much says now.
Yeah.
But I still give a nod to like
But-
Mahomes athletically is probably a little more gifted than Russ.
I don't see that though.
Well,
I
I'm talking about.
I don't see it at the.
No.
No. You
can get your piece in.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
but the age group, bro. What Russell was doing way
I'm
more.
not, listen, I'm not gonna. Russ is my guy. I'm saying I could give a little bit of a nod to Patrick Mahomes on pure athleticism wise.
No.
Listen, let me finish. You can say your piece, man.
Okay, go ahead, Dal.
Like I can give him a nod there, but as an all-around football player, as the best player, as the best quarterback, I still give it to Russell Wilson. He does too much, too good. He carries the team he has for so long. I think he's better than Mahomes right now.
Yeah. Mahomes got go ahead, bro. Go,
I was
tell
gonna
him.
say, I mean,
I think Mahomes is that all the passes is like.
I want to wait till year 6 and have Mahomes have a shitty offensive line, no receivers, or even a shitty defense. Mahomes right now has a solid team around him.
No, I agree.
I mean, because it's not Mahomes carrying the team.
Yeah.
How many years have we seen Russell carry the team?
Well, yeah, the last few years, but early year was defense, right? And could have Russ done more? I think Russ could have done more. I think we all think Russ could have done more because we've seen it in spurts. It just never was given.
But then again, like I said, Russ is a true.
He's a team guy.
He's a team guy, and he's gonna follow what the coaches say.
Yep.
Like that pass he made in the Super Bowl, prime example.
Yep.
Right.
Everybody knows you fucking hand the ball off to Marshawn, but Russell's gonna do what
The coach that's
says.
what. Yeah.
So, I mean,
he's one of those guys that, hey, I buy in what you say, coach, whatever you want, I want to do. Yeah. So anyways, the reason why you got to think the physical ability of Russell Wilson at the same age of Patrick Mahomes, Russell's got him beat,
I'm thinking, I'm not thinking the same age. I'm thinking right now. I was just thinking right now in the game right now.
But
you're right. But Tito cleared that up.
The overall consensus is that Patrick Mahomes is still the better quarterback. I don't buy into that.
I agree.
I don't. But what I can say is I can give him a nod, an edge on athleticism, and maybe it's more because of how flashy he is with some of his throws. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why. But I still think Russ is the better quarterback, bro.
Right.
No, I agree with that.
Man, Russ you know what
Russ
I
is
said?
the shit, dude.
Why you scratch your nuts on the camera? Hey, he's like, scripts. So like this, bro.
Or was that more about, Russell.
It was a pinch and rub, so his balls must have been itching. So, hey, bro, so check this out. So, I seen Aaron Rodgers throw a pass like Russell Wilson the last game that they played. Did you see that pass?
Yep.
He fucking put it up. Russell Wilson's the only guy I ever seen throw a football and it fucking goes out high and it just falls.
No, Aaron Rodgers has been doing it for a long time. Like I said, I'm the biggest anti-garbage team. Green Bay garbage. That's what the G stands for.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Anyways, I don't like Green Bay. But like I said, Aaron Rodgers, he's one of those other ones. Like NFL right now for the last 6 years, it's gone Wilson, Rodgers for top QBs.
Rodgers been there.
I think Rodgers is gonna have a great year though. We talked about it a couple years ago. I can see him even being MVP this year.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't like the team. I don't know the guy, so I don't want to say, I don't like him. But it's just because the team he's on. But he's a good fucking quarterback.
But if you're gonna give it to somebody today, it's definitely Russ, right?
Oh fuck yeah,
it's Russ.
But it's Russell every year. But like I said, at the same time, I throw a fit come game day because I'm not seeing what I want to see.
You know what pisses me off though is when they have this debate. A lot of people have this debate. They always throw the fact out there like the fact that Russ has had a great defense and he's had beast mode, right? It's like,
but it's not all at the same fucking time.
But what I'm saying is like watching him and watching Seahawks consistently every game, every single play. You know what he's capable of. He's just the team guy.
Yeah.
He don't need the credit. He's just gonna do what's asked of him. And so that shit pisses me off. I'm like, it's not. He's never been asked to do anymore. He's not saying he hasn't wanted to. He's never been asked to. And he's a team guy. Now that he's got the reign to do it. Watch out.
Dude, if you like people out there watching the show, I say Schottenheimer will never win a Super Bowl because he's predictable. The stuff I'm seeing right now ain't Schottenheimer.
I told you too. I told you that earlier this year.
Dude, you were right. You were right because he's doing some offense. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like
some good stuff. But defensively, bro, we gotta. I'm surprised, honestly, man. We haven't signed Clay Matthews yet to add some.
We definitely need Clay, bro. Don't you think we need Clay, bro?
We need somebody.
We just
Clay.
signed that. We just signed that safety. Did you see that?
He
was safety. Played with the Browns last, I think. But I guess
Baltimore. It wasn't Earl Thomas.
No.
We need a fucking corner, man, because Trey Flowers is fucking killing me, bro.
And
every time I see that dude, my fucking left nut fucking starts aching, man.
Him and Griffin.
I like Griffin though. Griffin's all right, dude. But Trent Flowers is garbage.
Griffin's the same though.
But listen, I think
he gets burnt.
I think we're putting a
Yeah,
lot
he
of,
gets
but
beat,
we're
but
putting a
he
lot
ain't
of
on-
pressure on him too because we can't get. I mean, you got to think those quarterbacks don't even have nobody in their face to even alter a throw.
That's true.
Like, man, we've got to get some pressure, man. Like, this is.
I'm sure with Clowney, it would have been nice to have.
No,
Yeah.
fucking Clowney, he's a pushover.
They were
He had
saying
one good game.
Jamal
He had
Adams got more sacks than Clowney
Yeah,
already.
fucked
again,
up.
Clowney had one good game, and they thought he was the next coming of Jesus. He thought he deserved all this money.
I liked him.
I liked him. Too.
I liked him.
I liked him too because he didn't produce sacks, but he produced pressure. He did.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. So, but you're right. He wanted too much money. He didn't get the money he wanted. He was way out of like his league asking money.
Yeah.
Nobody was giving that money.
And that's the one thing that's hurting us right now as a football team is no fucking pass rush. I think once we establish a pass rush, we
Right.
get that pressure on, and then the
Yeah.
secondary is going
Yes.
to be able to step up.
Yeah.
Then the linebackers are going to be able to do what they're going to be able to get those little short under routes.
Yeah.
Because they can't even cover those right now because
Right.
they're worried about fucking pass rush.
Yeah.
Like how many times did you see like Wagner fucking trying to go on a pass rush?
I know, and I like the blitz packages. I thought that was
But
cool.
not
It's
every
exciting.
fucking play because you don't got a pass rush.
I know.
I agree, bro.
I agree.
You're preaching to the choir.
Bring
man.
Clay
it's
Matt,
just
and then we
like,
lose
God.
Irvin. That hurt. That hurt, man, because Irvin.
We didn't realize how important. How long is he out?
all year.
All
Torn
year,
ACL.
he's done.
Torn
He's
ACL.
done.
That's why I'm really surprised they just go right out and try to get Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews, like I said,
I don't know who else is out there. I don't even think he's not the top of his game anymore, but he's still
No.
a serviceable pass rushing, tough,
Yeah.
smart.
He could be like the whole deal is that what's his name is not a. He's not really a pass rusher, but he's fast enough to get. KJ Wright is fast enough to get to the quarterback, bro.
well, then
So if
then
you
our
bring-
rookie got hurt too. So
Yeah, so if you bring in fucking Matthews, you can let what's his name pass rush. There's a lot of guys. There's guys out there, man. There's motherfuckers out there that are superhuman. That are sitting at home, fucking watching fucking TV and ain't watching Netflix, and they want a job, bro. You know?
Yeah.
so we got to get somebody, bro. Anyways, it was
But
good.
I
It
do
was
like
good
the
to get a win.
Seahawk hat, bro. I do like that. The old school. I like that. So you're Cougs, huh?
Well, that's where my daughter's doing college.
That's what's up, my man. Daughter's
Yeah.
doing college as a Coug.
But growing up, everything was UW. My dad went to UW for a couple years, so
Uh-huh.
everything growing up watching football, it was all UW.
Yeah, I'm a UW dude too, man. But then I got over here, and then I kind of leaned to the Cougs because we had some kids from Moses Lake go to the Cougs. But I'm kind of like I'm
Have you been to any Coug games?
I've never been to Coug games.
Oh
man.
my gosh,
They're legit.
They're fun to fucking go to. They're really fun, and it's affordable. Like basically, you can take the whole family, have dinner, pay for gas, for what one Seahawk ticket costs.
Right. There you go. Yeah, my boy Visker, Josh Visker, he has season tickets there, man, and he's like, man, you gotta come, but I never went. Man.
You should go. And the shitty part about it is it's a fucking far drive. And if you don't rent a motel at the like reserved rooms at the beginning of the season, you're fucked. You got to drive.
fucked, huh?
Yep.
They got that. They lost Leach though too, bro.
Oh yeah, he's playing for Ole Miss.
Yeah, you know Leach. He's crazy, bro. He's just like,
Yeah,
motherfuckers,
weird
get
dude.
out
Man,
there.
that was half the reason why I would watch Coup games was because of him.
Yeah, man. He just be like, he be like, he's falling asleep talking to you, but they say that guy's a fucking genius, bro.
No, he's so. Have you ever seen like what is like what he has his plays on?
Nuh-uh.
I shit you not. All it is a little square piece of paper like this big. I mean, tiny. You see like coaches with notebooks and all. He has all his fucking plays are in like a gum wrapper. I mean, it's not really a gum wrapper, but that's the
Yeah.
size of it.
Yeah, they say he's
It's
legit,
simple, but it fucking works.
Yeah.
A lot of passing. I mean,
bro. Yeah. Did you hear that he locked a kid in the shed?
I wouldn't surprise me.
He basically before he came to Washington, he was down. I think it's in Texas. And basically, some kid was fucking mouthing on him. He fucking locked him in the fucking shed, a football player. But that kid who he locked in there, his parents was somebody. ESPN higher up, whatnot, and he got fired, bro.
Where was he coaching then?
It was Texans. Remember
Yeah.
Crabtree?
Yeah.
It was. I think he was with that air raid offense
Texas
is taking
Tech.
over. The air raid, his system, the air raid offense is taking over the whole NFL. Some of these top quarterbacks are all from that air raid offense. This is gonna get better, bro.
Well, look at fucking Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Minshew. Yeah, Minshew's from it. And you got to look at fucking what's the kid? Patrick Mahomes is from the air raid. Crazy, huh? So what you got is you got a guy that has like a what's
I
up,
don't
bro?
think he's that good.
Who, Patrick?
I'm just talking shit.
No, I mean, it's the
I like I
style
know
offense.
him, Patrick. You know.
Hey, so I want to talk about the fights, man, this weekend. What do you think of the fights?
Oh, the UFC fights were pretty
UFC
good.
fights.
Hey, were you bad because I was right?
I was saying, yeah, I was wrong. Let me tell you, dude, I was totally wrong, dude. That Assad kid, what's his name? What's his name?
Israel Adesanya.
Asanya, yeah.
That's my
Asanya.
glass. That's your glass. Why don't you fill them both
The
up, Devo?
Asanya kid, dude. I never seen him being. He hasn't been tested yet, bro. When he fought against like Anderson Silva, I was like, Anderson's old, and
You could take some out of mine, fuck.
You're the guest.
Anderson's
You're the
old,
guest.
bro. So I was just
Yeah.
like, okay, it is what it is. He ain't been tested, bro. But that kid was
He
that.
still hasn't been tested.
I thought apparently
Adesanya?
Adesanya, yeah, that kid was legit though, bro.
Yeah.
And he shut him down before he could even get started.
Yeah.
That's why I felt like he's tested. So I mean, I'm wrong. I was 100% wrong on him, bro. 100% wrong.
Yeah, I told you.
So right now, I'm officially a fan of that kid because that motherfucker, he's bad, bro.
No,
like
he's fucking good. He's
yeah,
good.
those legs kicks. I didn't even see him fucking hitting them. I just heard pat. I was like, wait, he leg kicked him. His face did this, but that means he fucking kicked him, bro.
I was just so surprised he didn't try do any offensive attack at all. Acosta, like he didn't.
Acosta's
do
corner needed to be
nothing.
fired, bro. Because if I was Acosta, I was like, go out there and get knocked out.
From some of the stuff I read, it was those first couple kicks to the calf that fucked him.
Okay.
Well, he took it like a champ. Like, well, he acted like he did, right?
Oh,
You see
yeah.
him kind of playing the game, but I'm like,
I mean, just like me or
He
you,
even-
it would have took our fucking leg
Oh,
off.
Oh,
dude.
definitely,
I'd have
bro.
been done.
That motherfucker would have hit me and my ear would have fell off. You know.
No, but I mean, so from what I was reading, from what I read, and you know, I might be wrong, but they said those calf kicks fucked him.
Yeah,
You know, and that's why if you can't put no weight on that leg,
yeah.
there's still gonna be no
Well,
pressure.
I was watching a doctor. He's talking about right here. You got like this. There's something right here on the outside of your knee where he was kicking right there too. Where it's close to I think your sciatic nerve.
Yeah.
So it causes a lot of
really?
issues with that.
Oh
too.
fuck, man! And he never experienced anything like that. He's like, I'm getting ready to knock this mother. Pat, he was like, oh shit, why
and
is
you
my
look at him. I mean, it's not like he's huge.
no?
And then you see Costa, he's like, you know,
Dude,
shredded.
I thought Costa was gonna go out there first round and just bull rush him, like
Yeah.
boom, boom, bull
Yeah.
rush him, and boom, boom. He come out there, and when he put his leg out there, it was like, here you go. I was like, oh, this motherfucker.
Well, you know, and I thought similar, but I thought round one is always lots of times a touch and go, right? You feel each other out, and then you open it up second round or end of the first round. But you're right. It looked like he was just confused the whole time.
That's exactly what it is. Like you said, the leg kicks, bro.
Like there was no like he went in with a plan, but no plan, no plan B, right? He had no plan B.
So
like
did you ever watch the fight with Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum? It was like last year.
Yeah,
the
I probably
Mexican
watched.
dude. That went all 5 rounds. That was a fucking war. So just YouTube.
Okay,
it.
I remember that one.
just
Yeah, I seen that. I
YouTube
remember
it,
seeing that one.
And it'll give you a little bit more respect for that opponent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, dude. There's just like even when he fought Romero, Romero, he was so timid, but Romero's an all around fighter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So Romero and Costa went at. Did you see that one?
Yeah, they
That was a beautiful fight.
well,
Them
and that's what I
motherfuckers.
expected to see.
Yeah.
This fight, I
Yeah.
was stunned, man. But you know, there's gonna be a rematch, so we'll see.
But then you gotta look at like Yesanya, what is it? How do you pronounce it? Adesanya. You gotta look at his skill set. When you fight against A-class fighters, your game gets good. Even though Anderson Silva was older, he was still fighting an A-class fighter, so he couldn't get in. So you just like what's the kid's name? When you got Triple G and Carnelo when they fought. When Carnelo fought against when he fought against what is it, Mayweather?
Yeah.
Mayweather was new. I have to fight this kid now because I'm not going to beat him in a couple years.
Yeah.
But after he fought against Mayweather, he knew that I'm good.
Yeah.
And he's been, and that's, he wasn't going to lose many fights after
and
that.
being a Canelo fan, it was like, oh my fucking gosh, he was too young to
He
be
was,
fighting.
but the Mayweather corner knew that, like, let's hurry up and get this kid because he's raw.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
raw.
Yep.
But after we fight him one time, if he fought Mayweather, the next, let's say he fought him like a year after that, he'd destroy him, bro. He'd knock him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but those are the. So then this is the one we're talking about too. You got Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Who's gonna win that
I think
one?
Tyson.
You think Tyson beats him? It's 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, it's all charity. I mean, it's supposed to be charity.
Only 3 rounds?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's
3-round
3
fight.
rounds. So who do you got? Who do you
I got
got?
Tyson, dude. Listen, I know
Okay.
Roy Jones Jr.'s fast and big. So he fought heavyweight too. You know, I think he's gonna obviously do well, but I don't know, man. Tyson, maybe it's just a lure of Tyson, right? Just what I love.
I'm thinking the mindset, because I watched a lot of stuff with Tyson, and for the longest time he said he didn't want to retrain, he didn't want to get into training because he was afraid it was going to turn him into the old Tyson.
Yeah.
So now he's training again, and now he's going to be a killer.
It's pretty badass. That's exciting. I'm gonna get it. I want to watch it. Well, the pre-fight is too. There's a pre-fight.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty gay.
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
That's cool, man. Against so Jake Paul, one of the YouTube guys, but that guy can fight too, though.
Yeah.
I heard he can fight.
So, but Nate Robinson is a freak athlete too. So it's like, hey, this is kind of a cool.
But it's kind of one of those things, though. Like, I mean, how much experience does that Nate Robinson have behind?
He
the
does.
gloves?
He does.
Let me tell you, Nate Robinson, dude. I'm trying to tell you, man. Dudes from Seattle can fight, bro.
Yeah.
Well, and that guy,
It's like a lot of before the shooting. Them motherfuckers will fight, man.
Well, on top of that, he's just like
Nate Robinson.
He is like legitimately like one of those
he's a
guys.
super freak, bro.
Super freak.
Well, I mean that's kind of like saying, when Conor fought Mayweather, it's like, oh, Conor can fight, but it's like, but Mayweather's a boxer.
Yeah,
right.
It's just two different deals.
Yeah,
I say Nate's got the stamina. That motherfucker. I say Nate beats him, bro.
I would. I'm rooting for him. I just don't know.
And like I said, I don't know either one of them, but just listening to a lot of stuff, like even like Rogan was saying how like that Paul.
Yeah,
he's just he has hands on him. Only is he an athlete, but he's not a pushover.
No, and he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
He actually has skills. He actually has hands.
Brothers and sisters out there, I wanted everybody to let you know that Roy Jones Jr. will take Mike Tyson down with a jab to an uppercut and a hook to the head in the second round. Later in the second round, I'm letting you know these brothers over here don't know what they're talking about. And if I'm wrong, but I know I'm right. All right,
that's that. Yep.
Shut up.
And then he woke up all early in the morning and his pants were all sticky.
Hey, what do you? Hey, so
I was wrong about that fight, man.
So I think I've read a confirmation that Conor's fighting Pacquiao. What do you think of that one?
I think that's about dumb too.
What dumb for what? Like just dumb to fight, or because I think it's.
Pacquiao just knocks him out in the first round.
Pacquiao's gonna beat the shit. We talked about it the other day. Pacquiao
should beat him, but the problem is you got Conor that's a lot younger. He doesn't have the CTE. I mean, those guys are getting fucking concussed, whether they'll admit it or not. Yeah. So he doesn't have as much as that.
Yeah.
So we're not getting the old Pacquiao. We're getting old Pacquiao on this one. You know what I mean?
But didn't Pacquiao just fight somebody? His last fight was actually a legitimate.
Let me tell you like this, dude. UFC fighters fucking throw a lot. They do all this other stuff, but boxers, they just do this.
Yep.
So you could take a amateur boxer that's just like almost made pro, and his punch is gonna be damn near harder than a lot of those fucking UFC guys. I say that if it's like a serious boxing match, I say Conor McGregor gets knocked out maybe about not even 2 minutes into the fight.
Yeah.
Because Floyd Mayweather don't have no power, dude, and he was stunning him, bro.
Well, and that's where I'll disagree with you. Mayweather has power, but his hands are glass, so he doesn't throw them. Because if you look, Mayweather's hands break almost every boxing match. Yeah. So he does have power, and he has knockout power, but his hands are glass. They've been broken so many times.
His hands been broken a lot.
Yeah. So everybody always thinks like, oh, he doesn't. I mean, he does have it.
Yeah. So he could have knocked him out.
Yeah.
He could have knocked him out way before.
I think.
But Pacquiao's an offensive fighter, bro.
Yeah.
So I think if he goes in there, if he lets it go past like the second round, he's just being nice, bro.
I think it's going to go fifth, and it's going to be done one way or the other.
I think Pacquiao knocks him out. I mean, but if it's a fucking knock the guy out the first, I'd say, but there's so much money on the line to where I think Pacquiao's gonna let him stay around, dude. It's gonna be like a fucking.
It'll be interesting. It will be interesting.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're not sorry. Fuck, since I know you've never been sorry.
I think Pacquiao gets him, even though I'm a huge McGregor fan.
I hate McGregor.
I'm a huge McGregor fan, and on top of that, I think like this is just a straight business move.
Yeah,
this is a straight business move. He's gonna make 10 times more,
a piece of shit.
10 times more money on this boxing fight than he is in UFC.
Yeah,
he don't need UFC no more. I don't think he's fully committed to UFC anymore because why at this point? There's a part of him that wants to do it, but he's not.
You watch UFC. Dana White's a piece of shit, bro. So
See, and
Dana White's a bit.
that's
he's
why
a businessman.
that's why guys. Yeah,
he looks. You know what though? I don't agree. I mean, I don't disagree with you, but he looks at his athletes like most jobs look at their employees. They're just a number.
Yeah, but the thing
You know what I'm
is,
saying? Like,
no, they're just
everybody's replaceable.
Right, and I understand that, but when you got your fucking employee of the month and he's fucking bringing you in millions and millions of dollars, and then he gets old and you won't even fucking bring the guy that he comes in the door and you're fucking charging this guy that brought you hundreds of millions of dollars, that guy's a piece of shit, bro. Yeah, his legendary guys that from fucking all the way dating back from the Royce family. I'm talking about way back. These guys, he treats them like shit, dude. Yeah. Like these guys are they're Hall of Famers. In your deal, they're like, these are our Hall of Fame fighters, and you treat them like shit, man. The only motherfuckers that call those guys out are the fucking the Diaz brothers. That's why I like those motherfuckers, man. Because they're straight up. Nick and Nate's like, man, fuck you, Danny. You're a bitch, bro. Yeah. Because let me tell you, if you guys made money from me, and you guys are Hall of Fame, like, who's the best UFC fighters, and you guys are in the top 10 or 20, when you guys come to the door, I'm like, hey, thanks, man. Hey, come on in. Hey, this is – he don't do that. He's just like, oh, fuck them. I got more guys.
And that's the thing with the Diaz brothers. They kind of get what they want because he knows that they don't give a fuck, and he can't put the pressure on those two.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Nick's talking about fighting this next year. He hasn't fought in like 5 years.
Yeah.
I guarantee he'll be a main event.
Yeah, Nick talks shit like, man, fuck you, Dana. You're a piece of shit, bro. And Dana's like, yeah, all right. I'm going to put my best fighter against you, motherfucker. We'll see.
But I think he don't care neither, too, because he's like, whatever, I'm making money.
Yeah,
like, whatever.
But that's the thing is that I understand that, but at the same time, that's kind of fucked up, right?
I don't disagree with you, man. I think it is too. I think you can take care of your athletes.
We've been talking sports. You want to jump to?
You can take care of your athletes, man.
You want to talk to another jump to because we kind of hopped around, but I just
that's all good,
I'm going
man.
to prove you. Let me tell you, you guys, we never thought in our imagination that we would see fucking Roy Jones Jr. knock Mike Tyson out. Mike Tyson gonna be like,
it's fucked up that he cheated.
Yeah, that's his ass.
I don't think Mike Tyson gets knocked out.
Mike Tyson.
This is probably if Roy Jones don't get knocked out, it's gonna go the 3. If it's only 3 rounds, it's gonna go 3 rounds.
Mike Tyson's gonna drop. Mike Tyson's gonna get dropped with the fucking body shot. I can guarantee you, a body shot.
No. Are you watching
that old body?
Hey, I'm just. Are you watching him train though?
I seen Mike Tyson. I know everything about him. You got to think. No, dude, I love Mike, bro.
I know, but I'm saying, are you watching all of his latest?
Yeah,
latest
I'm
stuff?
seeing him, dude. He looks good. He looks fucking scary good. But that shit only lasts too long. When you hit and somebody hits you with a jab, that shit ain't gonna work.
You're telling
bro.
me Mike Tyson can't take a punch?
When has Mike Tyson ever taken a punch?
He's taking plenty of punches.
From who?
Buster Douglas. He got knocked out.
No, I'm just saying Mike Tyson's an offensive guy, man. And Roy Jones Jr. is a defensive guy. So he's going to come in there. He's going to pressure him a little bit. Mike's going to throw his stuff. But you got to think that Roy Jones have seen speed from Mike Tyson. He's dealt with fast guys. Mike Tyson hits him. That's a whole different deal. But can Mike Tyson do that for 3? Can he do that for 6 or 9 minutes? Can he do that?
I think for 3 rounds, yeah.
And the concern is Mike Tyson's taking it serious. How serious is Roy taking it?
I guess
just seen
there's
Roy.
some footage.
Roy looks good,
too,
boy.
Yeah.
He looks good.
They're taking it serious, but they're also doing it. They're friends, right?
Yeah.
But they're taking it serious.
Well, that's the thing about Tyson, though. I mean, he's fucking unstable. I mean, he's been on medication for how long? You know what I mean?
Man, he's on weed and DMT, man. He's good.
He's off the weed.
He's like, I love you, man.
He gets off all that stuff before fights, he says.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how stable is he going to be?
That's crazy, huh? He gets all that stuff before fights.
That's what I'm saying. How stable is he going to be?
But he said he just unleashes. He tries to unleash the.
He's fucking got cats in the basement.
Dude, quit hating on him, man.
No, I love Mike, bro. I love Mike, but then there's a skilled boxer, and then there's the whole deal is that Roy Jones Jr. is unpredictable. Mike Tyson has a peekaboo style.
Yep.
So the peekaboo style, he's gonna do this. He's keeping his guard up. So how do you beat the peekaboo style? Kidneys and uppercuts. And you're dealing with a guy with Roy Jones Jr. I'm thinking like defense. Roy's gonna be fucking leery. Body, uppercut. Body up. Mike Tyson like, I'm gonna fucking walk you down, you fucking motherfucker.
And he might do it, dude. I don't see why.
I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
It'll be fun, man. We're gonna get it.
It's gonna be good.
You're gonna get it, Derek?
Yep.
You want to bet some money, Anthony?
Yeah, let's bet. Let's bet 50. I bet you 50.
I'm not betting any money. I don't bet.
I'll do 100.
Oh, let's do 100. When's this fight
You got
again?
Roy Jones Jr. It's in November.
I gotta save up, those poor folks.
And just for you guys to know, I've never won a bet against Anthony.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
Because how many bets have we done?
we've done.
We've done a couple of them.
Yeah, we have.
Anthony never pays though.
What?
Just
I never had to pay.
I was gonna say, at least for me, I've lost every bet.
No, but if I'd have bet you that last fight, I would have got destroyed,
Yeah.
bro. That fucking he kicked the shit out of that boy, man. He didn't even hit him once,
He
did he?
literally kicked the shit out of him, dude. He literally just kicked him. Man.
Which, I don't even remember what fight it was. I remember just going home. It was like, Jennifer, take me by Anthony's. She's like, why? Because I had to drop off money. You were over at Bailey's house watching the fights.
Yeah. Like I was talking to dude at work, and he was like, "Man, you bet on that guy?" You know, I was like, "Yeah, man, Costa, man." He said, "Bro, man, why would you bet on?" Because Costa had like the hair, you know, like the little deal coming down. He said, "That guy's too soft looking." I was like, "No, he's a bad motherfucker, man." He was like, "Nah, bro, I ought to bet on this dude because he got the girl haircut." So I was wrong, you know. Costa was
Funny
bad.
shit.
Costa, he's a bad motherfucker, bro. But that what's that guy that he fought? That what's his name?
Romero?
Romero. You know that motherfucker's 42 years old.
Well, allegedly, they don't know.
They don't know.
No, I'm not trying to be a dick. I mean, that's just what I've heard. They really don't know. They know he's from Cuba. I mean, they don't know like exactly how old he is. He says 42, but they don't know.
He might be young. He's got to be younger.
No,
bro.
he might be older.
Them Cuban dudes.
No, because
yeah.
he's been competing for
Forever.
like ever,
Forever.
like Olympic caliber wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's been tearing it up. That's what they since allegedly a young age, so they don't really know how old he is.
Shit.
So
That's
he could actually be older.
That's what they say about Julio Franco. Remember him? Remember Julio Franco, the baseball player?
Yeah.
They said they don't know how old he is. They said this guy's probably 60, and he was saying he was 40. You know, Julio Franco was
You
so.
know what? They get more money that way too. Because you're younger, when you're younger, you get more paydays.
Right. Yeah. Well, Julio Franco,
contracts.
I guess Julio Franco, they were saying is that he was terrified of interviews and just talking in front of a camera and talking on a mic. He was terrified, bro. So what he would do is that he would say, "I don't want to do an interview, but if I have to, bring him in the locker room." So they bring him in the locker room, and he was so uncomfortable doing interviews, he would do it naked.
What?
And he would make them feel uncomfortable because they said that this guy had like a fucking 15-inch cock, dude. So he would do it
What
naked.
the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Julio Franco would do. He was just like terrified of doing it.
What do we get into here, man? What is going on here, dude?
No, we're just talking about older guys, whatnot. But I'm just saying that he was terrified, like frightened of it. He was like, if I'm gonna be comfortable, you're gonna be comfortable too.
Uncomfortable? You mean?
Uncomfortable, yeah. So what did I say?
If you're gonna be comfortable, you're gonna be comfortable with this thing.
So basically, what I heard is you're gonna be comfortable interviewing a 15-inch cock.
That's not what the angle I was going at.
It's like that'd be really comfortable.
Is that what you heard?
That's what I heard.
That's exactly what I said, right?
Yeah.
You create, yeah. Hey, listen.
Dude, where
I
did
didn't
you read
mean-
this story at? Playboy magazine? Like, where did this
No,
story?
I heard it on ESPN. They were talking about.
ESPN is not talking
I
about.
put that on everything, bro.
Hey, Anthony, fake news.
No, I heard them. This is
YouTubing.
word for word they were talking
Hey,
about.
so talking about fake news. What do you think about the debates? I'm just playing. We're not gonna get into. we're not getting into it.
debates. No, let's not do that.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, we're not gonna do
we're
that.
not even getting in on that.
Nope.
That was freaking funny.
Yeah, that's too much. But anyways, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Anthony, you got some crazy facts.
Yeah. So that's the thing is that
All
about Julio
all of
Franco?
his facts deal with like men's penises, though, dude. That's the weirdest fucking thing.
I
man.
know, dude. It boils down to that, bro. It boils down to you, my closest buddy, liking penises. This guy draws penises on the cars. He fucking sends these dick pics and shit to me. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? I mean, I'm like, this is some weird shit. So I'm just,
Are you talking about the one with the spider in the toilet?
yeah. Did he send that to you, right?
Tito said that to me.
Yeah, it was you guys. See, that's the shit that I get. I'm like, what? I was like, what the fuck is this? I got to look and I was like, what is that in the mirror? I got to zoom in. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh no, I got your moment, you know. And so the fucked up part
Or are you
is,
talking about the little cup in the tile?
yeah, that little thing on the floor.
Did I send those to you?
I think so.
Yeah, you had to send them because he sent them to me. I was like, these motherfuckers. So that's why we ended it with my story. Doesn't have nothing to do with your crazy. So he had me watch more where this guy's pouring a whole bunch of like. Is that from you too?
No.
What is it?
I don't know. You sent me something where a guy's pouring a whole bunch of gasoline on this deal, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, Mom, look at this. I got my mama there, bro. I'm like, Mom, look at this. Look at this fool dumping all this gasoline. Derek just showed me this. Oh, he's going to blow his head out. And it just shows this guy swinging his meat at the camera. I'm like, oh, man, my mama saw that, dude.
Did I send that to you?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, I don't say none of that shit. I don't do no shit like that. He's talking about me and fucking Julio Franco and shit.
That's some funny
Yeah,
stuff.
but what we're talking about is jokes. We're talking about real stuff.
No. He said, this is real stuff.
Holy shit, dude. That was funny, dude.
Yeah. Man. It's all good.
This is dad talk right here, man.
Yeah, this is dad talk, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that, like, if, like we were talking about earlier, like when you were younger, like being like, well, I don't know if I should talk about
Oh,
that.
you said it started.
Just spit it out, fool. Remember, we don't edit this show.
We're not going to edit this show, so let's talk about masturbation.
Oh, God, I ain't talking about this.
Yeah, so, like,
Oh,
so,
is it
like
because you got caught in the back of the car?
Who, me?
That one time, remember,
Me?
at the park when the cops, we called me to come pick you up?
Nah.
Or was it the Safeway parking lot?
Nah. Man, you guys get your fucking shit, dude. It's at the library, motherfuckers, by the police department. Get your fucking facts right. So my kids, bro, like you got boys, man. Do you talk to them about that stuff?
I have, yes. Yep.
Do you tell them it was okay?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's part of life, I guess, you know. It's always been it's an awkward conversation a little bit.
Is it awkward? Do you talk to your boy about that?
Yeah, but I don't think it's awkward. It's fucking life, you know.
I mean, I don't want to say it's not awkward, but awkward. Like it's normal. Like it's shit that happens. And
I mean, I'll put it to you this way:
boys are
like,
gonna do it.
I'm not like, hey,
Hey.
if you need some material to help you, go to this website. No, it's nothing like that. It's like, you know, but it's a part of life, you know.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right. That's pretty tough because it's kind of like I had the conversation with my boys, and man, it's like it's not exactly like don't go to this website, but I'm telling them it's like they have it in the palm of their hand to look at this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, first of all, me not having a father in my life, bro, it's kind of like I thought I was a fucking weirdo, bro. Fucking beating off and stuff. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and I never thought that. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So
You're not just telling us; you're telling
I'm telling everybody this story. So listen,
all 2 million of our subscribers.
I was probably like, I had to be like about 13 years old, and one of my friends, he is having some family trouble, so he moved in with us. And dude, for some reason, dude, I had to rub one out real bad, right? So I was like, hey, go to the store and go get us some candy. And he was like, all right. So he fucking got on his bike and fucking left. And I do not know why I felt like I had to go to the living room to open up all the magazines in the living room, right? So I'm rubbing one out, right? And he fucking came. He was like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, huh? I wasn't doing nothing. And he was like, dude, I just saw you do this. And I was just like, but it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, bro. Like, dude, I thought I was a weirdo, dude.
Yeah.
I thought that it was something that was going. I thought that I wasn't like normal.
yeah. That's
Until
funny. That's
until
funny.
years later, it's like, oh, it's part of growing up, you know. But I thought I was a fucking, you know,
That's freaking funny, dude.
yeah.
Was it a Men's Health magazine?
Don't do that.
I'm just fucking with
Don't
it.
do that.
Hey,
What
man,
about you? Did you ever?
you gotta do, man.
Did you ever get You ever get caught?
No, but this is no joke.
Oh, he's this guy. It's always this guy. Go
No,
ahead.
hey, this is no joke. I never really had. I started having sex at a young age.
So did I.
So that's the weird thing, right?
Yeah.
So I was just kind of went straight to that.
Yeah. So like me, dude, I started. I'm not gonna get in how old I was, but I was a lot younger
Yeah.
than with you guys. Good thing that
Yeah.
I wasn't shooting. I was shooting blanks. But the thing is that there was. But the thing, like, so you never really got in. You never did that, huh?
No.
You,
I never had
yeah.
to.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean, all honesty, it's kind of the same for me. I never really had to.
Tito's like, you're the only one, Anthony.
I'm definitely not the only
No,
one.
you're not, because like I said, I know a lot of people that are like upfront and honest. I mean, they would even come here.
Some people do it like daily.
You know, and
He said some people do it like daily.
They do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, seriously, man. I've read articles where guys, even married guys, do that so much that they don't even have sex with their wives.
That's fucking
like
weird.
It overtakes that. They'd rather do that. Like that's a
so it
that's a
just becomes
legitimate
who they are.
Yeah, it's a legitimate problem that some guys have. Yeah, for real. If you get
man.
any guests out there that
So that's a topic.
if
we
any
need to
guests
have.
out there want to come on and talk about your issues, feel free to come on. And hey, but you know what? Tito told me off subject. He might be able to hook us up with somebody.
I'm not trying to
No.
jack nobody off, bro.
No, he might know somebody that has experienced the DMT trip.
Really?
And I told him that was our last show. We talked about
Derek
that.
wants to try it, so I think we should give him something to just record the whole shit.
Well, I mean, this would be sometime in the future, man. I can't do it now. I still work, you know.
And this would have to be a field trip, because it's actually it's a legitimate. It's not like done out of the back of a car or nothing. It's a legitimate. The person that does it, not the person that I can get that can talk about it, but the person that does it is actually, he was going to school, I guess, to be like a doctor or something, and then took like the natural path for medicines. So it's like a legit deal. It's not like he's just some guy that, I read a couple of magazines, I mean, I guess this guy knows his shit,
Yeah. Well, look, this motherfucker, he's gonna become a junkie, bro. He's gonna be fucking like, what up? You guys seen Derek lately? Well, his wife left him. He's fucking DMTing it down in the park. Check him out.
All he does is do DMT and jerk off.
So yeah. He's like, I never did it when I was younger, but I do it all the time now.
He's making up for lost time.
Yeah.
That's some funny stuff, dude. Anthony would be like, wait, he's jerking off? I'm going to join him.
See, you guys in this gay shit, man. These put this up. Yeah, come on, bro. These.
Hey, people, I don't judge.
No, you're the one sending all the pictures to this motherfucker, and he's sending them to me. Got my mom all fucked up now, bro. Not cool, man. And I apologize to your mom earlier too.
Allegedly. Send it to him, because I don't remember, because he could have sent it to me and I sent it to somebody else. I gotta go back and look at the timeline.
I've never sent nothing like that in my life.
Well, according to Derek, you don't answer text message.
I don't, bro. So I'll be like, man, Derek be sending some wild shit, bro. He be sending some wild shit.
So it was funny the other day when you texted me. I was like, who the fuck's texting me?
Yeah. So that stock that I was basically, that stock that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to invest in. Well, I invested in that stock, bro, and they fucking crashed overnight. Just wham, right? And I'm like, I gotta fucking get out of this fucking stock. I gotta get out. So I fucking sold. I basically sold all my shares and shit. I was like, woo, man, I saved like half my money, right? Well, the next day I fucking looked at it. Them motherfuckers, somebody bought them out and their fucking stock doubled, bro.
Didn't I tell you to hold on to that shit?
I mean, it was, I had the
Hey, it
motherfuckers.
happens.
Yeah, so.
Amateurs.
Yeah, it is what it is, dude.
Yeah. But anyways, I was surprised that you texted. I was like,
But this is the you guys want a stock to invest in, dude, invest in right now. Take much as money as you can and invest in QQQ. It's an EFT and it's fucking booming, bro. You're gonna get at least it's all technology companies, right? And I don't mean to jump off, but
I don't know
it's
what he's
all,
talking about,
It's
man.
all. I'm trying to fucking help you out, bro. That's what we do on this show, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You smoke, man. Stop smoking that shit.
I don't do that.
Everybody can tell by the eyes, but QQQ is an EFT, and basically what it does, it takes the top technology from like Apple, Microsoft, all the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
What it does is puts them in all these ones. It's the top 10, and if that top 10 falls out, another top 10 comes in it. Your money goes to that top 10. It's legit, bro. Just to letting you guys know, you're gonna get like 33% of your at the end of the month on it. Man, you guys don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Why you stop talking?
I don't know.
You gotta
man.
keep going, man. You're a professional, dude. Come on, man. Hey, well, we're winding down. Let's wind down, though, man. We're 1:15 in. Hour and 15 minutes in.
All right, let's slow it down, bro. Let's
What we
get
got?
down.
What we got, man? We finish off on a topic. What do you got? I mean, do you want to get on?
no.
Thank God.
No, because
I'm thinking.
so I'm gonna let you guys in on something. The last show that we did, that's all we talked about,
yeah, I know.
and we're not gonna do it today.
I know he already started with the jacking off stuff. I told him we can't be talking about penises, man, the whole time.
Listen, if your parents out there and your son, I don't know nothing about daughters, but if your son is having himself a good massage party, talk to him and say it's okay,
So we'll close off on this. What are you guys reading right now? Are you guys reading anything for personal growth?
Well, if you guys want to know what I'm reading about installing airbags on a one-time pickup. Pros and cons.
Okay.
I mean, just being honest.
That's all good.
And if anything, I'm going back to the Rollo Tomasi, the Rational Male book.
Yeah, you gotta give me a copy of that.
No, you don't need You don't need that. You and your wife would get a divorce in a heartbeat.
No, I'm not.
Have you heard of Rollo Tomasi? Rollo Tomasi teaches you basically things that your father, because it's considered as that we're men, we're married men, we're kind of considered blue pill. Red pill men know exactly, like, get out of the matrix type stuff. There's no way that I would give this man the fucking Rational Male stuff like that. I gave it to one of my friends. That motherfucker's going through a divorce right now.
Well, you don't shit, yeah. I don't know if I want that. I want something that's going to better my life.
No, what it's going to do is going to teach you that all the shit that a lot of women throw at you are all fucking bullshit from the beginning. The way that they try to run game, and I gave it to my son. My son was going through some shit with a chick, whatnot. I said, hey, check this book out, and now he understands. It's not a bashing women, just understanding how women work. And a lot of us, we wouldn't understand it because we've been with our women for so long to where we went. But a younger guy, he'll understand how a chick's trying to run game on them and how women's just their nature is with them. It's good shit, man.
Nice.
So I'm going back through that. So I don't want to put it in my life because I'll lose my fucking wife, because you'd be like, bro, you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what kind of angle you're trying to take.
Yeah.
And for me, like reading books, it's like, if it doesn't have pictures and it doesn't make me laugh, it's hard to go to the next page. and I'm just being honest. You know what I mean?
I'm a very slow reader. I'm a slow reader.
You're taking everything in.
Well, I just read slow, too. Like maybe it takes me longer to process it or what. There's actually a guy, and I forgot his name. I wish I could. And I think I told you about it one time before. He actually has a book, and he teaches people how to read and process and retain knowledge faster. So you read books in half the time.
Yeah, because I'll read a page and I was like, I like that, but this paragraph, I'm gonna read this motherfucker over again.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too, bro.
That.
I'll have to read a paragraph a couple times sometimes. Right now I'm reading Make Change by Sean King. Basically about just social justice and which is really good, man, with all the shit we're going in. But I got a new book I just got in. Hopefully I'll start in about 2 weeks too, man. So, but right now, honestly, with me personally, dude, I'm just all on this personal growth kick. And I have been for years, but really at a different level right now. Where I'm just trying to just learn whatever it is, man.
Right. So the next book I'm gonna read is gonna be the Cesar Chavez book. It's kind of like a documentary of Cesar Chavez and kind of like his journey from his ancestors coming from Mexico into California, whatnot, and his journey that he has. So that's the one I really want to get. I like kind of like the documentaries because a lot of people don't really get deep into the whole documentaries and talk about those different. But I think Cesar Chavez, he has a really good story.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
Simone. Simone, ese.
So I mean, it's just one of those things. But see, one thing that I do like doing is that I've been getting books, but I'll read probably 2 pages and I'll fucking fall asleep, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta wake up and read whatnot. So I also get the auto books. The auto books are awesome, bro. Yeah, the audio books, they're legit, bro. And I listen.
I need to do that, and I don't, man. But I got this weird thing though too, bro, where I like to collect the books. Which is kind of weird. I like to collect them and
you know
what I'm saying?
Fucking get the audio book and then get the fucking book.
I know. I need to do something like that. Yeah. But
and like I said,
audio books you get done in half the time.
Though. You know what I mean? It's just
but you say you listen to a lot of podcasts, right?
I listen to a lot of podcasts, but at the same time, I do more of the podcast highlights.
Okay.
You go to YouTube, you can go to whoever you're following. Somebody's gonna put the highlights on there.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
what's up.
Yeah,
And- and
so
this
we gotta do our highlights too.
Yeah, it's my attention span. It's like if
Yeah.
it doesn't interest me, it's like nah, next.
Yeah, that's where I get it. Yeah.
I'm the
All
same
right.
way.
So you want to call it a day?
Yeah, man, I think we're good, man. So I think, hope y'all like this. Is episode 18? Is 18?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think it's episode 18, guys. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate Tito coming in,
Tito.
hanging out.
And before I leave, I just want to let everybody know what you guys need to do every night. Have one shot of tequila to help fight this coronavirus because I've been around Corona people and I haven't caught it yet.
Thanks,
Drinking
man.
tequila.
If you can convince him to do it, I mean, I'm gonna do it. You know, tequila. What tequila do you recommend?
Oh man, just it doesn't matter.
Tequila! The DNA show, bitches. Hey, catch you guys episode 19. We out.
Later.